They let me pick. Did I ever tell you that? Choose whichever Spartan I wanted. You know me. I did my research, watched as you became the soldier we needed you to be. Like the others, you were strong and swift and brave. A natural leader. But you had something they didn't. Something no one saw but me. Can you guess? Luck.
Radio for Vito. Heavy lift gear. We're not leaving him here.
Yeah, you're not.
Halo 3 is a 2007 first-person shooter game developed by Bungie for the Xbox 360 console. And it's the third installment in the Halo franchise. You can check our other videos. I'll link them up there somewhere. I pass on the mic to my dear colleague, Chrissy.
Thank you, Polly. So, what did you think about the game? What did you remember? Tell me the story, from beginning to end. Alright.
So, tell us what you thought on Dave's take of the game, and we'll see you on the next video.
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to subscribe!
And ring that bell button.
Since you don't remember exactly what happened in Halo 3, I'm going to ask you questions and maybe that will refresh your memory.
I don't remember anything.
And talking about memories, what did you think about seeing every now and then flashes of memories or voices of Cortana in the head of Master Chief?
The hologram porn.
Whatever. Did you find it interesting or you were wondering what's going on?
I never understood what she was saying. I just thought he was thinking about her or something.
Yeah.
But every time she talked, there was all these noises around. The sound was distorted, so I didn't understand anything she was saying.
Could you watch me die? To serve. There will be a great deal of hardship on the road ahead.
Did you understand what was going on, at least in Master Chief's head? Why he was seeing this or listening?
Yes.
Not for that reason.
Just in case, nothing to do with the game. It's starting to be winter here and there's a lot of rain, so you might hear some rain. In our cabin, in the woods in the mountain.
The woods in the mountain, the forest on the mountain peaks. From your memory of Halo
Reach into your memory.
you reach into your memory.
Inside my inner Halo.
Come on, guys, stop it. Okay, weren't you sad to know that you weren't playing like in the old games with Cortana? She wasn't present. Did you miss her? Did you feel nothing? Did you feel nothing?
I was playing with Cortana before.
Well, she was in your head. She was always there, present. When I say play, I'm talking about the game. Are you answering the fucking question?
What's the question? I didn't play with her.
In Halo 1, Halo 2, she was in your head while you were playing the game.
I know what you're thinking, and it's crazy.
So, stay here.
Unfortunately for us both, I like crazy.
And here too.
I have defied gods and demons.
No. The battle on planet Earth.
Oh yeah, he crash landed.
Yes,
and he died,
was his suit.
And then he came back to life.
Yeah, something like that.
And then you fight aliens.
Yes.
In a green world.
What do you remember about that? The fact that they're now an alliance, they're not killing each other.
We must go. The brutes have our scent.
And they must love the smell of green.
I didn't care.
Okay. And you didn't care also to see flashbacks of Cortana too?
It was just porn.
The Covenant, they were on Earth, invading. Why were they there?
They were there
Yes.
to kill green men. and dig a hole on Earth.
Truth could have landed anywhere, but he committed all his forces here, East Africa, the ruins of New Mombasa. Then they started digging.
Terraform Earth, like in in Man of Steel. They had the big hole, and they all wanted to go inside the hole.
Well, there was a hole, but it was not them who did it. It was a triangle thing. From what I remember, is simply that the frog runners, the frog runners, built something special on Earth that would activate a portal.
A singularity can be created.
Like a black hole.
Yeah.
The triangles, there were different triangles. Why Earth?
I think it's because they found that triangle and not other triangles. And they followed the triangle and it went to Earth. It was a coincidence, I think. In one of the missions, you had to destroy a giant cannon. What was the purpose? Why they had to destroy it?
Because it was shooting green people.
Yeah. And once you destroy it, what
It
happened?
stops shooting green
Yes.
people.
Why they had to clear it, clear the area? What they were going to do? Humanity. What was their mission? Do you remember? Why?
Well,
Do you remember?
they had to save green people that were being shot at by the big fat cannon.
What was happening is that the Prophet of Truth was sending. That's why we see John to they couldn't defend the triangle. They were trying to defend the triangle while they were shooting at it. Yeah.
That's what we call an air defense cannon. It was an AA.
Yes.
Our only chance of stopping him is a surprise aerial assault. Clear this sector of Covenant anti-air defenses.
One more target, Chief. There's a Covenant AA gun in the next area. Take it down and Lord Hood can start his attack run.
Thank you guys. Anyway, they were shooting at the thing, at the triangle, but it didn't do nothing, and they were too late to stop the opening of the portal.
All ships, fire at will.
This is the way the world ends.
You see a giant ship, Covenant ship, covered in parasites, crash landing on Earth.
What is it? More brutes?
Worse.
You felt maybe there was Cortana inside, so you went inside, you were fighting the monsters.
The flood. It's spreading all over the city.
How do we contain it?
Find the crashed flood ship. Overload its engine core. We either destroy this city or risk losing the entire planet.
Come on!
And you only found a hidden message from Cortana. What was the message, if you remember?
The message was the mushroom was coming. I think that's what she said. Mushroom is coming. The mushroom is coming. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Chief,
Success!
High Charity, the Prophet's holy city is on its way to Earth with an army of Flood. I can't tell you everything. It's not safe. The Gravemind, it knows I'm in the system.
It's just a message.
Let it play.
But it doesn't know about the portal, where it leads. On the other side, there's a solution, a way to stop the Flood, without firing the remaining Halo rings. Oh!
Seeing her in the message being like tortured.
I don't remember her being tortured in the message.
Oh.
I didn't see it that way. I just saw she was like trying stuff, she was exhausted, maybe she was hurt, but in no way was I saying to myself she was being tortured.
Fast forward in the game a little bit. Do you remember what happened once they passed through the portal?
They arrived to start Tatooine.
Why were they there? Do you have an idea? Do you remember? Or I explain.
They were there because the ET King was there, and they wanted to kill the ET King.
All right. What was the ET King? What was he going to do?
He's gonna do the same thing he did in the other Halos.
Yeah.
Try to activate the Halos.
Do you remember maybe his name? The prophet?
Reject. Respect.
Truth. It was truth.
What's the other one? Regret.
What was the purpose of the starfish?
In case a halo is destroyed or malfunctions, the starfish creates new halos.
Ah yeah, I wanted to ask because I really loved this scene. It was really like a movie. During the cutscene where you see a ship rising from the water, and a moment later you saw it was a halo. What did you feel, knowing that the halo came from there? Nothing special? I think it was awesome. I always wondered where they were built.
I think Dave has made it abundantly clear that he doesn't feel a thing for the game. So all your questions saying what did you feel, you're gonna have the same answer.
But
I don't remember and I don't care.
But I think
I don't know.
I don't care.
But maybe he's starting to be a fan of the game.
He doesn't understand, he doesn't listen, he doesn't play.
I actually like the second game more.
My favorite.
It's the one you played the most.
No, I think I played the third game more. I think.
Christian played the third game more.
No, I think I played it a lot more than Halo 2. But the thing in Halo 2 is that there's a lot more variety. You can play with the purple frog. The sceneries, the environments, they're a lot different places.
Yeah, it's true. We never could play the Arbiter in this game. Right?
And the only new thing that I saw was that you could pilot those little helicopters. Oh yeah, the big motorcycle. Here it's like you spend half of the game on Earth in the woods. Then you spend all that time on Tatooine Starfish, and everything looks the same, you know.
What was the name of the starfish?
The Ark.
What is this place?
The Ark.
This is the Ark?
I even know that.
You ever wonder what's up there? Like what? Maybe someone up there was wondering what it's like here. I guess. Do you think we'll ever meet them? I hope so. Don't you? Do you think we'll ever meet them?
Chief.
Anyone help me? Hurry! Call back now! Any sign of the chief? Negative, sir. I think we lost him.
Not yet.
How green was the game for you?
Comparing it to Halo 2. Halo 2, if you remember, I never said it was a green game. I said, in the beginning of the video, I said, maybe it's going to be green. Today we'll be talking about Halo 2.
Exactly.
Okay.
A very green game.
A very maybe green game this time. We'll see.
Yeah.
But after that, it never came back. And the reason, it's because it was a very purple-pink game.
Follow Arbiter. We have plans.
All our lives we look down at the path, put our feet where the prophets tell us.
And this one became green in the beginning.
Tell me its location.
Kiss my ass.
Yes, they were on Earth.
For a long time it was green.
Yes.
Then it became brown. And then it became pink. A very rainbow game.
Rainbow game. You fight your way through High Charity. You find Cortana. What did you think about that?
But so much of me is wrong. Out of place. You might be too late.
You know me. When I make a promise.
You keep it.
You saw her throughout the whole game. In visions or whatever.
Yeah.
So I didn't miss her.
I did.
It was the coin's fault. I wanted to make you strong, keep you safe. I'm sorry, I can't.
From what I feel, most of the game you were meh, I guess. Not
I
really
was more
interested.
invested in Halo 2. This one was very boring.
Halo 2 is my favorite.
It isn't?
Yeah.
Not much happened in this game. I don't even remember a cutscene with the purple frog.
At the beginning, when Master Chief wakes up and he puts his weapon on.
Chief, wait! The Arbiter's with us! Come on now. We've got enough to worry about without you two trying to kill each other.
It's as if the purple frog was so important in the second game, and then here, he's just someone that you see from time to time.
The death of Miranda, by Truth.
I thought that was the stupidest part of the game.
Agreed.
Because there are still soldiers around, you know?
Yeah.
She could have crash-landed with soldiers. She goes alone.
Yeah.
And she's an officer, so she isn't as strong, I think, in battle as Green Man is or Sarge. So she's just going to her death.
You're right.
Do it.
Do it!
Me. Then you.
Now! No!
In the cutscene,
Yeah.
they try to show her she's so cool and everything, but then she just gets killed after 5 seconds. So.
Yeah.
By a prophet.
Yeah, by an
E.T.
E.T. King. The weak thing there.
The weak thing.
You delay the inevitable. Why not hope to kill them all?
That's what you get! Look at you! Ship all banged up! Who's the man? Huh? Who's the man? Wait till I get another plane! I'm lining all your friends up right beside you!
She had a better face in this game.
If he succeeds, humanity, the Covenant, every sentient being in the galaxy.
The rings will kill us all.
And in the second
No,
game.
I liked more her the character design in Halo 2 than in Halo 3.
You're talking about the remastered
Yeah,
version?
the remastered version. Of course she looks better.
Yes.
But I'm talking about the general kind of face.
Yeah.
Of course here the graphics weren't as good, but I prefer her face here.
To me, no. To me, when I saw her in the remastered version,
She looked like an old lady.
Whatever.
Sarge didn't look like in Halo 1.
He didn't have his mustache.
Yes, he had it, but it was
okay.
just a simple texture.
He has an ugly face without his mustache.
Everything checks out, Sergeant Major.
Kick off the training wheels, Corporal. He's good to go.
And he didn't have his cigar that much.
I think he had his cigar.
No,
It was
but
just
not,
somewhere
maybe
else.
at the beginning, I think, but that's about somewhere else. The death of Johnson by the blue ball. What can you tell me about that? Were you expecting it to happen?
A premature firing will destroy the Ark.
Deal with it.
Will destroy this installation. Unacceptable! Unacceptable!
I thought it was stupid too.
Yeah, it was stupid.
He
I
didn't
know.
have to die. There was no reason to kill him in the end.
Once again, I think it's because you didn't play the game alone from start to end. Because I remember the first time I played the game, it came out of nowhere and it really shocked me, yes.
The death of Sarge.
The death, but in a good way, like, wow, they did it. And it was something that I wasn't expecting, so it was great.
I didn't expect it either, but maybe you're more attached to the
He was
characters.
more like a hero figure that was gonna die than a secondary character that
Yeah,
you
but
were.
how he dies, that's my... I thought it was stupid. He didn't die in a heroic way. It was just, oh, surprise, and now you're dead. And he has the last... he doesn't die directly. He shoots one last time.
Yes, to save us.
Yeah, but...
So it's a heroic death.
I'm getting you out of here.
No, you're not. No, don't let her go. Don't ever let her go. Send me out with a bang.
Just so you know, to me, what Paul is saying is... I don't really agree with what he's saying. To me, it was a bad death for Miranda, bad death for Johnson. What I'm saying is that both of their deaths weren't necessary in Halo 3 to me. If they really had to kill them, I think they could have waited to Halo 4 at least.
Yes, but that's
me.
different. That's because you want everybody to live happy.
No, but no, maybe a bit.
I am your shield. I am your sword.
I hope that if they do a remastered version of Halo 3, that they're going to make some changes in how they die, Miranda and Johnson. I think it would be a good addition, and not to let them die in this way. I found it stupid. That's me.
And nobody agrees with you. So, what's next?
I don't like when games are remade
and changed.
I think Resident Evil 1 Remake,
yeah,
that came out on the GameCube, I think that's a masterpiece. Because it looks exactly like the old game, it plays like the old game, with little details that changed, and graphically it's beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful games that I've ever seen. When Resident Evil 2 Remake and Resident Evil 3 Remake came out, those games don't feel, don't play, don't look like the old games. So it's as if it was a new game that looks kind of like the old game.
Inspired by the old game.
Yeah, inspired by the old game, but it isn't a remake for me.
What they could do is like Halo 3 ODST. It was a game only on the ODSTs, what they lived throughout the war on Earth.
Yeah.
So they could do a small Halo 3, Miranda and Johnson.
Stop the rings. Save the rest.
That I would agree, that I would like, yeah.
But at the end they died the same way. But maybe you have a more understanding why she's alone. You see him get hit and destroyed and know why he's so frail when the laser explodes his face off.
The death of the Gravemind.
You don't even see him in the game.
You hear him at least?
I don't care about hearing him. I was waiting for the big boss battle against the Serpent King and nothing happened. Where's the boss battle in this game?
It isn't a boss battle game.
Yeah, but in the second one you go against the Wookiee King. I thought the boss was gonna be the Serpent King.
It isn't a boss fight game. You're not doing a mission to kill a specific boss.
Yeah, I know, but I thought there would at least be a final battle against the Serpent King. But we don't even see him in the game. And I think I was expecting it because we saw the Wookiee King.
I think if one day you have the chance to replay the games alone, by yourself, and really be invested in the game, and in normal or hard, the game will be completely different. Like I said, there's a lot of fights here that should have been boss fights in normal mode. The hunter, you can't be next to a hunter and hit him.
Yeah.
He touches you once and your shield is off and half of your lives have gone.
I have a question. In Halo 2, lots of cutscenes, pre-rendered, sometimes not. The Wookiee Kings have hair. Why do these monkeys now look like hairless crocodiles?
Pelicans are en route, Chief, but I can't raise Bravo. You find them? Get them.
In Halo Wars 2, they do look like
monkeys.
But some with hair all over the face, some that are shaved, some that have a certain hairstyle.
What happened is that they wanted to check something out in space, and there was a vacuum and that's what pulled their face outside.
Yeah, look. Yeah, this is the design for Halo Infinite.
Not the end design.
Because if you look at Halo 3, the snout...
This is what they showed.
That doesn't look like Halo. That looks more like a shaved, hairless monkey. But in Halo 3 it looks like a crocodile because the nose just comes out like a crocodile. This is what it should look like with a hairless monkey. I have another theory. It's like in Star Trek. When you see the Klingons in the original series, they're just white guys with some black paint.
On beards.
And little beards. And then you see the Klingons in
the
next generation, and they look like Worf.
Klingons?
Over there? And over there?
Those are Klingons?
All right. You boys have had enough.
Mr. Worf?
They are Klingons. And it is a long story.
What happened? Some kind of genetic engineering? A viral mutation?
We do not discuss it with outsiders.
Yeah. So maybe the crocodiles, the monkeys became crocodiles and then they became monkeys again. Because they didn't like being crocodiles.
They're escaping, and for whatever reason Arbiter is driving the big human ship.
Chief!
the ship was cut in two, Arbiter crash lands on Earth, and they make a ceremony in remembrance of all the fallen.
As we start to rebuild, this hillside will remain barren, a memorial to heroes fallen. They ennobled all of us, and they shall not be forgotten.
Chief? Can you hear me? I thought I'd lost you too.
What happened?
I'm not sure. When Halo fired, it shook itself to pieces. Did a number on the Ark. The portal couldn't sustain itself. We made it through just as it collapsed. Well, some of us made it.
He had his fantasies in his brain throughout the whole game.
Yeah.
Now he's alone with her.
Yes.
What's wrong? He broke contact.
Contact? I didn't touch you yet.
He decides to go in the fridge.
Like in Demolition Man.
Like in Demolition Man.
I miss you.
Wake me when you need me.
And then
What's
he
the name of
says,
Demolition Man?
John Spartan.
Spartan!
John Spartan.
Skip it.
yeah, John Spartan.
Oh my!
Dun dun dun. And so he decides to go in the fridge. And what was his last words to Cortana?
Wake me up if you need me, or something like that.
Yeah. And the game ends. So the story compared to the other Halo games.
It was kind of just linear.
Yeah.
Not very exciting. Not many things that are memorable for me.
So it was like a downgrade compared to Halo 2.
Yeah. I think I even prefer Halo 1 to Halo 3.
Are you looking forward to see the series forward onto Dawn and then play Halo 4?
No. I'm kind of burned out with Halo games.
You're overwhelmed.
I'm overwhelmed with happiness.
In positive emotions of Halo.
I appreciate more the series now.
Yeah.
Before I didn't care at all.
Yeah.
It was just a green guy.
Mm-hmm.
But now I know his name is Angus. John, I was thinking.
Well, that's it. We finished talking about Halo 3, or what we remembered about it, don't we? Thank you for your time.
Thank you for yours.
So if you like his questions and his answers, there's other videos you can check, so subscribe.
And if you don't subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe.
And ring that bell button.
I know you. Your past. Your future.
This is the way the world ends.